Hello everyone, welcome back to the Northeast Cup event powered by Betel Esports. This is day 2, round number 2. Tonight's match is going to be between the Upper Moons and IGNS from Nagaland. I'm your host Ancient and next to me are your casters, Smiling and Fredo. So
Hi,
the teams are hi guys. So have you guys heard of these teams? The Upper Moons and IGNS.
I have seen the Upper Moons perform in a few of the tournaments, so I think they are quite good because they have been participating for a long time, and we might actually see maybe a little changes. Maybe they've gotten better, and yep, a lot more. So, what do you think about this, Fredo?
Well, I do feel like IDNS are registered under a different name this time, but they are actually very good players who play a lot of tournaments. But yeah, this time they have come again with the different name, so I feel like people might be surprised when they come to show their performance in this tournament.
I do agree with that. And since we are all very late, I think we should just jump into the draft section already. Because come on, guys, we kept you held for quite a long time. And yep, this is going to be me smiling your caster. And with me today, I have Fredo as well. And our very beautiful host, Anxious. We will see you shortly. So, yeah.
Yeah, so before we jump into the drafting stage, I just want to say that the teams are competing in the state matches and there will be a state final to determine the best team from each state. So after that, we'll progress to the Swiss bracket and yeah, so passing on to you, Smiling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with that, ladies and gentlemen, hello everyone. We welcome you all to the
Still
Northeast
waters
Cup.
run deep.
And yeah, smiling. Definitely, this is going to be a very exciting match. It's the first match of the day, and it's going to be between two Nagaland teams. So I feel like Nagaland, is a is a very big powerhouse of MLBB in India as well. I mean, there are a lot of states as well, but I feel like Nagaland is one of those states which have a lot of potential. What do you think about that, Smiling?
I wouldn't say completely agree with you, but kind of agree with you because right now we do have two strong teams. And the fact that a lot of teams have registered from Nagaland as well. So there are quite a
I am now
potential.
the
We
only
might see
one
in
bound
upcoming
by these
tournaments a lot of
chains.
teams, even more teams from Nagaland. So, yep, the draft section is already up, and this is round two, day two, game number one. Right now, we can see that both teams have started with the banned phase. The Ling is banned out, the Hayabusa is banned out. With that, we can see Phobius and Ruby being banned out as well. So far, I think the bans are agreeable, don't you think, Fredo?
Definitely, I mean, these are very standard bans in this meta. I mean, there's nothing out of the obvious. These heroes were
Come
still
on,
banned when the
Dexter. It's
patch
our
was not
showtime.
changed. And even after the patch was changed, they're still being banned. So I feel like there's no surprise here for anyone. But I definitely feel a little skeptical about the Claude ban because this seems like they are trying to pick up a hero which does not get countered by the Claude. And that means it might be a immobile mage or it might even be a target ban coming in from anyone in the enemy side.
There are possibilities. Team ID and
I get a
NS
cure of
might be
pain.
cooking something up
I
here.
heal.
But Claude, after the recent patch where he don't have mana, it's quite a if there is a good combination that Claude is going to be unstoppable, damage is going to be huge. So I think it's still a decent ban. But with that being said, a Valentina ban coming, that's quite surprising to me. The Upper Moons here
Sign
either they're
prices when
just
I give the
making sure
word.
the hero pool is open in a huge space, or maybe it's just a comfort ban or no ban, I would say basically. But yep, the first pick that ID and C
Fleeting as
are
a
going to go is
snowflake
for that
breath,
Gatotkacha,
as
leaving that Khalid
timeless as a
open
glacier's
and that
heart.
Aurora as well.
Yeah, I mean, the Khalid and Aurora are like definitely one of those kind of heroes, which do not want, which you do not want to face. But I feel like they really did wanted to face the Phobius here or the Link. So yeah, that means, I mean, the ban slots are really limited, so you cannot really ban out all the heroes. But definitely it will be a tough match because the Khalid and the Aurora provide a lot of damage and a lot of crowd control as well. But I feel like Gatot Kacha does give a good competition to the Khalid in terms of his damage output as well as the tankiness that he provides. So I feel like it's going to be a very nice matchup. But definitely, I mean, it's something to watch out for. The Khalid versus the Gatot Kacha in the EXP lane. And oh my god, look at that. Smiling Zushin has been picked up as well. So what do you think about this matchup though? I mean, Zushin against the Aurora? I'm definitely,
Right.
I know, thinking something might, something interesting is going to happen here.
No, right? That Zushin with Purify is just going to nullify that Aurora's ultimate. And the fact that they have gone with high loss, look at the tankiness coming in for Team Blue at this point. They already have two tanky heroes. They have a mid laner who is going to set up quite a composition for whole team fight scenario. So I think so far it's good. But in response, the Upper Moon is just going to lock on that carry because the second phase is about to begin. I mean, it's already begun, so I think it was quite smart to, make sure that they go in for that carry pick in the start because they would have probably banned out. So I understand with that pick, but right now we can see that Julian is going to be banned out. So since both the team yet have to pick the jungler, they are going to, make sure the options are completely banned out, or maybe Team Blue is going to make sure that they ban out all the tanky heroes because right now they need the roam, and Carmela would have actually been a really good roamer for Team Upper Moon. They would have had a lot of composition, a lot of combinations, a lot of rom-coms basically. So I think that's quite a fair pick coming in, but again, the ban phase is up. Right now, I think they can actually go in for Alice ban. What do you think about that, Fredo?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you said the allies, right? I mean, that's a very good thing which you just pointed out because both the teams are lacking a jungler, and I feel like the Alice is just dominating right now in this meta in that jungle role, even the goal lane sometimes. So, yeah, that is why I feel like the Alice will be a very good jungle pick here for any of the teams who decide to pick it up. So, I feel like right now, if they decide to ban it out, I mean, both the teams are going to miss out on a very big opportunity because the Alice is actually a very strong hero in this meta, which can easily carry the entire game on her own. She can sustain, she can give out damage as well, and on top of that, I mean, she just walks around like a fountain or something which deals damage and even regenerates at the same time. So I mean, it's going to be a very difficult thing to handle the Alice, especially looking at the lineup which both the teams are having. But I feel like because of the carry, I feel like the red team will have a bit easier time. But yeah, even the carry might get outscaled by the damage and regeneration coming in from the Alice. So yeah, it will be a very interesting thing to see if they decide to pick up the Alice here.
I mean, I agree with you. They imagine they just pick that Alice and that Angela combo in this game, and IDNS is going to have such a tough time just to deal with those both. But again, they still have the pick. They are taking their sweet time to make sure that they know what they are picking. And to be honest, if not Alice, I think they can actually go in for Alpha Jungle because that would be quite useful in this game since they're kind of lacking the composition, the tankiness. They have the damage dealers. Khalid can be a front laner to a certain part, but after that they need someone else. But looks like they are going to go in for that Gushin Jungle, and I think Bushin Jungle is quite understandable. Okay, quite understandable. No, Bushin Jungle we haven't seen in a long time, so this is quite surprising to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, see, the Gushan actually, he has a potential to burst down tanky heroes. But yeah, definitely he needs that farm and he needs that gold as well. He needs those items in his inventory to deal that damage which he requires. And like you mentioned, Spidey, look at that. The alpha has been picked up, and oh my goodness. They just showed the Alice on the screen. This might be interesting if they decide to pick up the Alice because I mean, both the compositions are very strong. They have the Gatot Kacha, the Hylos in the front line. They have the Zushin as well to pick up and throw you here and there in the land of Dawn. On top of that, the Bruno. I mean, the Bruno is also a very good marksman, especially in the early game. If he gets that snowball, he gets one or two kills. he's definitely a force to reckon with. And the last pick coming in, that alpha there, I mean IDNS looking very strong right now with those picks. But right now, if the red side decides to pick up that Alice and send that Khalid to the Rome, I mean that will also be a very good thing to for the side of team the red team, which is actually Team Upper Moon. So yeah, I feel like it's going to be a very interesting match. But no, it will be going with the Atlas instead in that Rome. So oh my God! But look at that though. They have two purifiers and two revitalize on the side of Team IDNS. Oh my God, looking so green.
I mean, Alice, if they would have gone for the Alice pick, they would have so much of magic damage, and that would actually kind of not be useful for the teammates. So I think Atlas is much suitable here. He is going to be the front laner. There might be a lot of combinations coming in this game. Both the teams have finalized their draft, and again, guys, it's going to be IDNS versus the Upper Moon, and this is the first game. So I think. Uh, Based on my personal preferences, if you ask who is in the better position, to be honest, I think IDNS is in a little better position. They have that tankiness, they have the front laner, they have the damage dealer, they have everything. So there are possibilities, but again, it depends on how they make the team rotations, how quick they are able to do the farm and the setup basically. So, yep, welcome to the land of Dawn, guys. We are here on the first game of the day, and so far, I think the junglers are just going to farm. But in the top, you just notice Fredo what's going on in the top. Both the teams are just trying to bait out each other there.
Definitely, it feels like a setup. It feels like something might go down here, especially the Atlas. I mean, his connection of that second skill can entirely wipe out that Bruno off his HP, but the Revitalize comes in handy in the very first minute. Forced to use that Revitalize to escape that situation. Bruno got into a very bad position there. I mean, the Hylos was providing vision in the in that bush, but it was not enough because the Atlas, he was ready to gang down that Bruno immediately. When he was in the mid lane though. Look at that first blood going into the side of Team Blue Moons though. Even though they are the ones who do not have the upper hand in the draft. And look at that, Gushan though. Gushan already on that level 4 and he's ready to gang down that Bruno right now. Team Upper Moons, they are looking for something here. 3 people in that bush down there. Oh, I mean, up there. And I feel like the Alpha is still playing safe though. He doesn't have that vision yet to, engage. So yeah, they'll be waiting down there, I feel like.
Yep, I mean they have positioned themselves up. It's only thing is they need to make sure. I don't think they're actually going to gang. I thought they would, but they are playing quite safe. They are just making sure that they are going in for the farm. They are focusing on the objectives. Gushin just trying to poke that alpha out so badly that nothing is going to happen. But in the bot right now, we can see Khalid is almost level 4, but Gatot Kacha needs that farm. But meanwhile, is Zushin again going to be in the trouble while the turtle is taken? Yep, Zushin will be taken down quite easily, and there might possibly a turtle fight.
Yeah, look at that. The Avatar of Guardians got caught out as well. Alpha has used his Spear of Charge as well. Yep, it might be a triple kill right now. 2 people already taken down. Yo, look at that Aurora though. She does not have her passive. She will be going down. Double kill for that Hylos already in his own jungle area. This Gushan is getting chased out by that horse. And I feel like the carry has come for the rescue, but will it be enough? Look at that, 4 members already there on from the side of Team IDNS to take that blue buff, Blue Moon. That Atlas has his fatal links on him right now. He might be looking for a possible engage, but no, look at that blue buff already taken away from the side of Team Blue Moon. But Gatot Kacha will pay the price for that blue buff going down in the hands of that Aurora.
Yep, I mean IDNS got a good comeback, but again the Gatot Kacha was taken down just for overextension. So I think so far I don't see much of a difference in the goal. Both the teams are doing quite well. It's just 3 versus 4 kills. The second turtle still has a lot of time, but the rotation on the top is quite necessary. Someone have to stop that carry as well as Bruno, because if either of them get that farm, it's going to be a tough time, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be very hard for any of the team in this composition to face against a farmed carry or a farmed Bruno. because both of them deal a huge amount of damage. And right now, look at that high loss though. He has enough amount of HP to go and check that bush, but the Atlas cannot do the same. Oh my god, he's ulted onto a single high loss. The Aurora has used a Frigid Glacier as well. Sorry for that twist of tongue there. Yeah, Frigid Glacier has been used as well. I mean, too many resources for that single high loss in the top lane, don't you think?
I mean, it was understandable. High loss is the rule. And to be honest, it's not easy to melt down the high loss. So if he's in the way, just take him down. To be honest, and Alpha going in with the charge will make sure that Aurora is down. But he is
But
going
right
to be trouble
now,
because there was a backup and he will be
yeah.
taken down. I don't think that was a good trade, Fredo. Do you think that was a good trade?
I mean, the Alpha, he took the chance there. Oh, look at that though. Oh, Avatar of Guardian connects into the turtle, but not enough. Retribution on point there from that Gushan. Gushan or a 301. And right now, it feels like the Gatot Kacha is trying to back off away from the situation. But yeah, coming back to the point which you were saying, I do not feel like the Alpha did a good thing there by engaging on that Aurora. He was able to manage the kill though, but the timing was not good because the turtle was just coming up, and that it's definitely sure that the enemy team is also going to approach towards the turtle. So he should have waited for the vision there, but no, look at that. Yushin might be going down for the third time. No, instead the Gushan goes down. The Gushan being too aggressive there, I feel like, he was on a 301 perfect KD. I do not feel like it's necessary to go in there. It was a very unnecessary thing, I feel like, Smiling. What do you say?
Yep, that was overextension. I mean, he thought he could catch that Zushin, but not really. The setup coming in here right now is quite sketchy because you can see right now Team ID FS is in the position, but again, there is Upper Moon. They are there, right there on the map. It's going to be a 3v3 situation if anything is going to happen. That Aurora is there to provide vision. There goes Atlas. Will he be able to connect the stable links? Not really. Just going to retreat. But the fact that Zushin also is there, that Gushin almost not really there, but it's going to be easy for the Gushin to come in. But to be honest, I don't think both of the teams are going to take a fight here because the turtle is going to spawn and it's going to take quite a time. It's just that I think they're not getting a good setup. Both the teams are there on the map. They are in the bushes just waiting to beat, but not really. And here goes another fight.
Yeah, definitely. It feels like the Khalid was forced to use his flicker. It might be the Gushan trying to go in though right now. The Hylos has used his glorious pathway. The damage coming onto him because of that carry though so much. Avatar of Guardian connects onto three people. And look at that. It feels like the side of Team IDNS pulled off a very nice team combination. And with that, look at that. Three people went down in that fight there. And they might be able to get the mid lane turret as well. And look at that Alpha already onto the turtle, and the Gatot Kacha might be looking to push down the bottom lane, tier 1 as well. Oh my god, IDNS just surprised me with that play there. That was very nice, don't you think, Smiling?
I mean, to be honest, that was one of the amazing rombo combos I have seen. There comes the pathway, there comes the Gatot Gacha with the jump, and that Alpha just making sure he's charging right at the moment was honestly a very beautiful move. I thought it was almost a wipeout, but then again, it was not a wipeout. So right now we can see that IDNS, they are leading in the goal, they have the advantage. They even went in for the push, which was a good move. They are focusing on the objectives as well. It's not just kills here. They need to remember that the game is not about the kills, but about the victory. There is a high loss and at least just standing and teasing each other at this point. And that's quite funny to be honest. But
Yeah,
Alpha
but right now it feels
making
like
sure
Zushin
the
might
lead
get
goes down.
caught out again. The Zushin gets caught out in the hands of that Gushan, but look at that. They have taken the tier 1 as well as that carry down in the goal lane. So the trade definitely feels like it went into the favor of Team IDNS there.
I mean, completely IDNS did dominate. And in the bot, Khalid was also taken down. So, a very harsh play coming in. The tables are turned. We might see a different scenario coming here. But there comes the Atlas with the fatal link and that Guardian. But is that enough damage to, hold? Because right now they are dominating so hard. They are going in with the charge, making sure they get as much as possible. Alpha going in for the double kill. There comes the triple kill. Does that Alpha want more? Because possibilities are there, but Zushin will make sure taking that kill, and it's a wipe out, Fredo.
I mean, definitely it would have been a wipeout. I mean, the Gatotkacha ulted so well there. There was no way they could escape from that because the Atlas already committed, as well as that Aurora. Full commitment there from Team Upper Moons. But I do not feel like it was. I feel like it was too early for them to commit there because the Avatar of Guardian was not used there, and it's a huge crowd control skill, and you do not want to fall prey to that. But that is why I feel like Upper Moons gained the advantage. Sorry, IDNS gained the advantage in the team fight, and they were the one who took the third turtle as well. So sorry, the Lord down as well, and it definitely feels like right now IDNS are the ones who are in control of the game.
Yep, I mean they have the 6K goal lead. They're already 10 minutes in the game, almost 10 minutes, and they have taken the first lot and might be in trouble. Gushin will be taken down, not in great position. I mean, come on. If the Lord is down, the positioning coming in from IDNS is very strong. They know what they are doing, and the fact that they are going in for the push
Oh,
is
look at that.
quite
The Battle Links connects on to three members. Frigid Glacier connects as well. It might be two people going down. The Zushin, though somehow able to escape with her ultimate. And yeah, that was very, very nice coming in from that Atlas. The Fatal Links connecting so well there. And I would definitely give him the credit for, that team fight there.
Yes, that was a good team fight, but I think they can actually defend the Lord because it's just the first Lord. The chances are there that they might have to come back. But the thing is that Gatotkacha, someone need to stop that Gatotkacha because the ultimate's landing are so perfect. To be honest, Atlas also is using the fatal links on point. It's just that there is no proper backup for that Atlas. I mean, there is Aurora just to make sure the glacier is landed, but after that, no, no one is there. It's just the two of them who is landing their skills on time. So right now we might see a possible charge coming, and here comes the gank.
Definitely, it feels like right now they might be looking for a possible gang, but they do know that they are the ones at disadvantage here. They need to farm up because look at that goal lead piling up. It's almost 6K right now. So yeah, it feels like Upper Moons will play a bit more careful from now on. Trying to defend those base turrets, inhibitors, which they have right now at the moment, because otherwise those super minions are going to be very annoying.
Yep, and there
Oh,
will be charge by Hylos, just making sure that he's slowing down the enemies at this point. Although there are a lot of minions marching from the top, from the bot, and mid almost, but I don't think they can actually go in for the push. It's just going to be the shield which is going to go down. The second Lord is still going to take time to spawn, so yeah, they have a chance. But right now, the fact that IDNS is doing so good, they are focusing on, not over engaging, they are engaging when needed and they're going in for their objectives, which is quite understandable, quite a good composition. And Alpha is farmed so highly now that the region is gaining just by dealing the damage is also quite high. So there is no stop for that Alpha, there is no stop for that Gatotkacha, and it's just the high loss. The easy marks are going to be that Bruno and that Zushin. So they need to catch this Alpha and the Gatotkacha off guard. That's when I think they have the chance of comeback. But to be honest, in my opinion, it's going to be a really hard if they have. But they are not going to have a comeback. Because the second Lord is up, which is going to be the enhanced Lord, and it's going to be obviously uncontested Lord. So I think they're doing great so far in the map.
definitely, Team IDNS are the ones dominating, and like I said, they are not new to this game. They have played a lot of tournaments under some other name before, but they are this time coming under the name IDNS. I think they want to make a new name for themselves. They want to announce that they have finally arrived to the scene of Mobile Legends 5v5, and they are trying to make their take their state names higher, Nagaland. And that is why they're putting up such a good show tonight for us. They want to prove that they are the ones who are dominant from their state, and that is why trying to put up such a good show here. I mean, look at the map control which they have, look at the synergy which they have, and definitely right now it feels like there might be an engage coming in. The Lord, they are trying to bait it away from that base turret, successfully able to do so. But look at that Atlas connecting fatal links as well. The Avatar of Guardian has connected as well, but now the Gushan will be the one securing the kill on top of that Alpha. Bruno dealing a lot of damage. Look at that, how he's able to just two-shot that Aurora there. Four people still alive though, might be able to defend the base. Yes, they are able to do so, and it feels like somehow Team Upper Moons have been able to survive that Lord.
I mean, the Lord, they survived because that Gushin took that shutdown on that Alpha. It was going to be quite an hard thing. But GG's to them, actually. It was a good Lord defense. I honestly thought it would end, but it didn't. The defense was so good that they managed. To be honest, it was that fatal links and that, Aurora's ultimate just coming in on the time that was quite a plus point for them. So, I think there are chances of comeback if somehow Team Upper Moon manage to steal the third Lord. Because to be honest, they are not in the position to start the Lord, but they can go in for the steal.
Definitely, you're right about that. They should not try to, go for the Lord, but they should try to steal it because right now, even though they have all the, I mean, the enemy has a farm lead over them, they definitely have those level 3 ultimates, which they need in those team fights. So it feels like it might be a good idea to try and steal that Lord, definitely, because they have the Atlas. I mean, if him and Khalid are able to bait out the skills of the enemy, then I feel like the Goshen can do some of his work there that he needs to do right now. He has to use his retribution for his teammates. Otherwise, in the next Lord, I do not feel like it will be an easy task because they do not have the inhibitor as well on that top lane area. And I definitely feel like, you know, it's going to be very difficult, especially because, they do not have that base turret right now.
Yep, and we are already 15 minutes in game, and there goes Atlas with the charge, trying to make sure that the high loss is poked, but not a good poke coming in. High loss just using the pathway to provide the vision. Is this engage
Oh,
going to be
fatal
useful
links,
to get that
and look
fatal
at that
link?
Frigid Glacier connecting as well, and it feels like the carry is able to take out the enemy as well. Oh my god, look at that Khalid though. Khalid was going down to that Bruno 1v1 in that situation. Look at the Bruno's damage right now. It's just so much that the Khalid cannot take it anymore.
Yep, I mean 3v3 situation, and still they are going for the Lord because they have the advantage. They can actually go in, but Gushin still has the chance to steal. Not really quite late on the map, and that Lord is going to go for IDNS. And Gatotkacha might be in trouble. Not really. I mean, that's Gatotkacha. He will manage to escape quite easily. They tried, but not quite successful. To be honest, I thought that carry was there and carry would change the game, but I feel like somewhere that carry is lacking damage. There is the front laner, to be honest, that Atlas is so good with Fatal Links, just making sure he's at least catching 3 to 4 members in the ultimate, but the backup, the carry needs to be there on the map in the position with that Atlas. That's where I think the magic would have worked off, but I don't think that's truly going to happen because someone is going to be
Oh,
caught off guard at this point.
the Avatar of Guardian has been used as well. The Atlas did well with her, with his fatal links, but I feel like right now it might be the final push coming in. The Glorious Pathway has been used as well. Alpha Charge coming in onto that Aurora. Aurora taken down by the Bruno. It feels like this might be the end of it because right now, Team Star Moons, Upper Moons not able to sustain enough. The base has been locked down, double kill already. But this is not enough, and Team IDNS will be winning against Team Upper Moons in this best of one for Nagaland. What a match!
But I mean, what a beautiful match is what I would say. They were dominating the game, they had the map control, and the MVP goes to that Bruno. Bruno was quietly farming and making sure they got the whole perspective. But yep, that was quite a good game, and uh, Team Blue is going to take the victory. And this was game number one, guys. So I think we are going to be back shortly with game number two since we are already running late. But for sure, I would like to ask Anxious about her opinion at this point.
Wow, I thought Team Upper Moons will have the upper hand, but I guess not. But anyways, so the next match is gonna be between Team Ryuga Esports and Team IEIEI. So I think we'll have to.
Yep, definitely. I feel like we should start the game right away because the viewers are waiting on the edge of their seats from a very long time. Don't you think, Anxious?
All right, right. Yes. So please don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be starting the second match shortly. So
Yep, and just stay tuned, guys. We are going to be back shortly with the game number two.
CJ. I broke up with my girlfriend. She wants epic skin, bro. See, look at me. I'm very poor, okay? I don't have money to buy skin. Look at this shit. Look at this. Hey, you guys. Look at this. Natalie Crocs. But I love her from my heart.
Flashback.
Give me skin. Bad. I told you I don't have money. See, but I can dance for you. Yes, stay away. He will dance.
Eu já lavei o meu carro, regulei o som. Já tá tudo preparado, equipei a mão. Menina, fica à vontade, até passa a festa. Menina, mais tarde, vou adorar dançar. Já também começa a ter balada. Você na madrugada dançar, pular. Se hoje vai rolar.
I tried my best. I tried and tried and tried again and again. But alas, she left me. Guys, please support this tournament, okay? We should support this. We should grow together. We should support each other. And this is not all about giveaway, brother. This is the biggest tournament in India, bro. This is the biggest tournament MOBA 5v5 in India. Watch till the end and join our giveaway. Testers, players, and all of us. Like we are giving our best, brother. So please keep supporting us. Watch till the end and enjoy this live stream.
Hello. So we'll be starting the second match shortly. But before that, I just wanted to mention again that the teams are competing in the same matches, and there will be a state final to determine the best team from each state. After that, we'll progress to the Swiss bracket, showcasing the top teams from each state. And also, only four teams will be selected for the LAN event, and they will be selected based on their scores in the Swiss bracket. I also wanted to mention the prize pool for this event that is $3,000 and more over 2 lakhs diamonds. Additionally, each state finalist team will get 15,000 diamonds, and also we're going to have a daily epic skin giveaway. So I hope you guys don't miss out on that. And also please look at the links in the description to join our WhatsApp group and Discord channel. Also, Smiling and Fredo, what do you think about the second match? We will start shortly.
Yep, thank you for that introduction and cheers. And I think we should just jump into the draft because the draft section is already up. And guys, this is round two, day two, and game number two. This is what I wait actually. I was waiting for this whole moment. But yep, this time we have quite an interesting team with us. It's going to be the IGN on the blue side and SDS on the red side. This is going to be me smiling your caster, and with me today on the deck is Fredo again. The draft section is up. The first phase of the draft is going to begin already. I mean,
Sir,
Fredo, what are your
what's your
thoughts
command?
coming?
Your
I mean,
team is
you want to
banning.
like predict the bans already?
I mean, I would definitely say that look at that already. Look at the Fanny ban
I'm the
already. They
priestess
know
of
how good
Primal
respect
Lightning,
is
the
on those
hunter of all
assassins, and
the
that's
evil
why
gods.
SDS won't take any chances. They're banning out the Fanny already. And yeah, after that, I mean, to be honest, this time IGN is looking in a very good form. I mean, you have heard of IGN so many times. They were the first team actually to make a name for themselves in the Indian subcontinent. And right now, they're representing the state of Sikkim
Your
right now,
team is
and they will be
banning.
looking to do the same. And this time, SDS stands in their way.
Who
So
said
I
there are no
feel like
shortcuts in life?
SDS
I
will
literally
have to put up a
invented
good
one.
fight if they want to take this match away because I mean IGN, they do not seem like they're here for any jokes.
Yep, I better hope they have done their homework because it's going to be a quite a tough time for SDS. They need to know who they are going against. It's going to be the IG and those this powerful people, and the bans are already up. They missed a ban, or did I
Still
not see a
waters
ban?
run deep.
Your team is
I
picking.
feel like Vivich has forgot to ban. And I mean, Vivich, I just hope you don't forget to choose your hero though. And that's why right now look at the bans coming in already though. I mean, the Grok and the Ling is definitely a very good ban because right
I am
now
not the
you know
only
how
one
good Kimi
bound
is
by
Your
in
team
that
these
is
Rome
picking.
section.
chains.
And that is why banning out the Grok to deny Kimi of that dominance in that jungle area with his Grok. And the Ling and the Fanny, I mean, definitely respect, full respect to respect here because respect definitely one of the best junglers in India right now, and he's just so good on those assassins. Banning out the Ling and Fanny is definitely a good thing coming in from Team SDS here.
Yep, I do agree. And there goes the first pick for the IGN. They are going to lock away that Phobius instantly without giving any second thoughts. So
Sun
Phobius is going to
rises
be
when I
the
give the
XP
word.
laner, and that Khalid is going to have tough time against that Phobius, to be
May the
honest.
blood of my
And Khalid
enemies
is going to
flow
be
from my
picked with that
Team is
spear.
Mincetar.
picking.
So I'm either hoping Mincetar is in the gold lane, but if they're pushing him into the roam section,
I am
he might
vengeance
not have
The
that
incarnate.
Immortal
much
One
of
chose me to
sustain or
vanquish the
damage
Team
which
is
shadows
he
that
picking.
will have
plague
in the
this
gold
world.
lane. So I think they need to fix that thing. But here, right now, we can see that Respect is gone with that Suyo pick. Suyo is our new hero at this point, and the damage he deals is quite insane because there is no stopping Suyo. He will just come from nowhere off the map, mark you, and retreat without you even knowing. And with the damage he deals, it's quite harsh and it's unstoppable, to be honest.
Hope will
And
find a
that
way,
MM pick coming in
even when
by
it is
that
for the win.
creator right now, we can see he's gone with the Moscow pick so far. And there comes the Vexana pick. So far, just the three picks. And what are your thoughts on this, Fredo? I mean, the second ban is going to start.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, in the first phase of the match, I feel like, I
I
feel
didn't
like
choose
Team
banning.
IGN have
Your
done a
team
decent
is
job
banning.
with their draft. But I feel like Team SDS has done a better draft than them because I mean they have the Minsitar here, which is no
Your
joke because
team
it
is
counters
banning.
all the crowd control skills that the enemy has to throw on you. And that is why I feel like even though you said the Suyo will dive in and dive out of those team fights, the Minsitar, I feel like, if he goes into that room, then it's going to be very difficult for that, Suyu to be participating in those gangs because he won't be able to dish in and out if the Minsitar is there in their roam area. So yeah, it will definitely be something to look out for if Respect can outplay this Minsitar pick coming in from Team SDS. And yeah, with that, I feel like the second phase has already started. And look at those bans coming in already. The Valentina has just been denied to the side of Team IGN because they do not want any of the ultimates to
Your
get picked
team
up
is
in this team
banning.
fight from the enemy side. Because look at that, they have the King's Calling, they have the Eternal Guard as well. On top of that, the Raging Sandstorm is also a very good ultimate for the initiation. So I feel like Team SDS are doing a very good job in their draft.
I mean, they are trying. They have picked their top hero. So I agree with those picks. They are actually quite strong, to be honest. So yeah, that's understandable. And with that, they're actually going to ban out that
Your team
Carmilla,
is
just banning
picking.
out the Curse of Blood through the map, making sure there is no Carmilla in this game to give those
I
combos.
will
And it's
what I
going to be
see
quite
through
hard
my
if
scope. Your team
Carmilla
is
would have been
picking.
picked by IGN at this point. So understandable. With that, Hayabusa is just going to be banned off, making sure the assassin pool is quite limited. And there comes the Aurora pick by that witch, and that Aurora is going to be such a chaos, such a pain. Who is going to stop? Now, the final pick is the tank pick, and
Your
quite
team is picking.
surprisingly, Kimi has gone with that Tigreal pick. So I think IGN have finalized their draft, and right now we can see SDS going in with those last two picks. That's going to be the Leslie and Bane Hyper. Bane in the jungle lane is quite monstrous, to be honest. It's quite hard to deal with him. So I think right now the drafts are up. So, Fredo, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, definitely, I feel like both the teams have done a pretty good job with their drafts. The last picks coming in from IGN, the Aurora and the Tigreal, those are two very good picks. But the Tigreal against the Minsitar, again, like I'm saying, this Minsitar is the key to victory here for the side of Team SDS. They have to utilize the Minsitar to his max potential because the enemy heroes are just all countered by him, and that is why the Minsitar will be the key to victory here for Team SDS. And with that, I feel like we are going to witness a very exciting match because SDS has done a very good job against Team IGN,
Five
at least in
seconds
their
till the
draft for
enemy
now.
reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
Yep, we are in the land of dawn,
Vultures
guys, and the game
deployed.
has already begun. And right now, we can see that Suyo is going for the red buff, while meanwhile, we can see that Bane is going for the blue. And Khalid already on the map of IGN. That confidence is what I need in my life, to be honest. The flicker was baited out, but the retribution landed on time. Khalid overextension will be paying off wildly, to be honest. So I just realized that Khalid is going to be the roamer and Minzatar is going to be the EXP laner. So Khalid is going to make sure that all the buffs are being interrupted. But for how long? The first blood is already given off. And right now we can see that flicker from that Vexana. Well, almost caught, but that flicker was quite handy.
Definitely, but it's a very big resource, to be used before the first turtle. And look at that in the goal lane, though. Look at that fight going on between those two goal laners. It feels like definitely Team SDS is winning out.
I do agree. SDS is kind of winning out, but for how long? Because the backup has come. There is Bean, who is already level 4. Suyo, who is still struggling to be level 4. To be honest, I was not expecting that, but that is the reality. And with that retribution from the Suyo will be used off. I mean, the turtle is going to up. The retribution will be there, but right now I can just see the poking coming off from both. But I just realized that Suyo don't have to be level 4 to engage in the team fight. So yeah, that is actually a plus point about Suyo. Just level 3 and you can go into those team fights and knock out the enemies. There is Phobius in quite a tough position.
Yeah, right now it feels like he's trying to do a 3v1 there. He definitely knows he cannot take those blows early in the match, so he has to back off there. And it feels like the turtle is already started by the Suyu though, but it will be reset immediately. That Khalid trying to zone him out, and the Phobius has dived in onto that Bane right now, and feels like the deadly catch has been used as well. Phobius takes down the Bane already. Frigid Glacier connects onto three members though. Double kill for Anti, and it feels like Vivich will be the one taking that kill on that Vexana there. And four kills already into the favor of IGN. Oh my god, what a good start to the game for Team IGN.
Yep, but the creator might be in trouble or not really. Just a recall, but the first Lord will be taken by IGN. That Flicker ultimate coming in by V, which was so good, but Mintatar in the bot might be in trouble. Not really.
Oh,
Oh, that was so close, but damn, that Khalid with that Flicker ultimate just took a shutdown on that Phobia. So very smart move coming in. Trying to chase that Suyo is not a smart choice though.
I mean, definitely he was able to zone him out in that situation. He will be delayed, in jungling. So yeah, that is why I feel like even though the Khalid was not taking his enough time, but like now look at that, Tigreal catches out that Vexana there. Oh my God, Kimi, a very nice move coming in from your side, and it feels like Aaron the creator is facing some problems against the Leslie due to his range, but Kimi is there to help him out.
I do agree, and the goal difference is already 2K. They have the map control, but to be honest, SDS have that Khalid, and I'm not going to lie, but that Khalid is giving quite a tough time to IGN at this point. But again, the rotation matters. That Vexana was caught off guard twice, and that pair off very badly. They need that mid laner to be strong enough to make sure she's there in the back to deal damage and not just roam around in the map freely while we know that IGN is playing. They are going to make a lot of fights coming. And is Leslie going to be in
Oh,
trouble?
the Leslie might get caught out. Respect. Literally needs some respect right now, because look at that. They're just taking down Khalid inside the tower, for God's sake. Khalid, I mean, smiling. Can you believe a Khalid being taken down inside the tower early in the game? Not even 5 minutes yet.
Well, that's hard to believe, but again, guys, it's IGN. They can do anything at this point. And that Bane trying to just poke that Tigreal, not knowing that Aurora is with them, Mintatar might be in trouble, but that flicker use was quite handy.
I mean, IGN is just so good in forcing out, the battle spells early before the team fights, because it just provides some more utility for the team. And right now, look at that Phobius though. Oh, the Khalid charges in with his Raging Sandstorm. Another resource wasted before the turtle. So it definitely feels like right now, the side of team SDS not in the situation to take any fights right now. But look at that Khalid though. He's doing a pretty good job supporting that Leslie in the goal lane. They will be able to get the tier 1 turret easily. And yeah, with that, I feel like Moskov is facing a very hard time in that goal lane. The Aaron the creator, even though he's on a 2-0-1, the Leslie is having an easier time in that lane.
I mean, with the Bane and that Khalid were like, we know we are not going to get the turtle, so let's just go in for the split push. A tier is actually in position to manage to take that. So I think that was a good thinking coming in, but there goes Aurora, there goes Tigreal.
Yeah, definitely feels like, oh, look at the engage though coming in from the Khalid. Raging Sandstorm doesn't connect in the best way possible. And that is why they were not able to take down that Aurora there, the Phobias and the Tigreal as well. Look at that HP. They're barely able to survive. If his ultimate Raging Sandstorm connected there, it was definitely a sure kill there. But right now, look at that respect. He's trying to gank in on that Leslie. He knows he's there. He's able to take down, zone him out there. And that is why they will get the tier 1 as well.
Yep, IGN playing very, very organizingly. They are focusing on the objectives. They have the 8 kill, they have 3 goal lead, they have the 2 turtle, and the third turtle is going to spawn, but not quite easily. And in the bot, again, SD is going in for that split push composition at this point, but there is Tigreal just to make sure that minions are on hold. And to be honest, SDS are giving tough time, but they are missing out quite a few points. There is Leslie. They better be marking that Leslie quite often because she is on 0-1-0, but it's going to be hard if she's just farmed up to that position that she can melt them down. So yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, but I'm just, mentioning it out if wanted. But right now, Anti might be in trouble because he is in the 4v1 situation and will
Yeah,
take him on.
definitely. Definitely, but look at that AXP lane though. Right now, it feels like the Minster will get caught out as well. 1v1 trade in the opposite side of the maps, but it feels like, look at that IGN players though. They definitely prioritize the lane with the, oh, look at that. Aaron, the creator, you did a very big mistake there. He will be going down, I feel. Yeah, he will be going down there. And the turret, sorry, the Moscow will be going down, but the turtle definitely goes into the side of Team IGN again.
I mean, that Bane is not stopping. The Bane is just pushing from top to bot to top, and that Exile will be taken down as well.
Yeah, look at that. Leslie as well taken down. Phobius jumps in, shutdown secured there by Anti. And look at that respect coming in the right times for the cleanup. The Khalid, I do not feel like he can escape there. Look at that Vexana as well, taken down already. Khalid taken down as well. Almost a wiped out if not for that Minsitar there. Oh my god, it's a total domination coming in from Team IGN.
I do agree. The domination is so hard that it's so hard to deal with, and Minsita are just charging that ultimate. And there is Leslie to give those shots. I mean, she tried, but it was not possible enough. They are going in for the mid tier, and now the map is open for IGN. They can go in for the buff steal, they can go in for the fight and composition they need. I mean, it's not even 9 minutes in the game. They have taken so many tiers down. They are on 13 kills. They have the goal lead. The first lord is going to spawn, so they have the whole map control at this point. Bane is trying, but Bane is not in the team fight. Bane is going for the split push. They are trying to catch out one member in one side rather than going in for the team fights.
Definitely. I mean, the fact that Witch is on that Aurora, Vivitch is on that Aurora is the biggest, is the biggest problem for SDS right now, because even if they want to look for the engage, the Aurora with her Frigid Glacier is there to counter engage on you. So you definitely have to bait out that, Frigid Glacier before you go in for the engage right now. And that is why they are not able to win in those team fights.
Yep, that which is very strong with that Aurora, and it's going to be a huge troublesome because they are going to
look at that though. The engage coming in from that Kimi. 3 people caught into that implosion there. Anti is there as well. King's calling being popped off, but no use there. IGN survives the entire team fight under the turret with no minions. And oh my goodness. What what a gameplay, such a beautiful gameplay coming in from IGN there.
I mean, that Kimi with the flicker was the best thing I ever saw till today. Just diving into that turret, and that Phobos managing to secure those triple kill. They are definitely going to go with the Lord. They're just going to make sure the Lord is taken out without any contest. They have the lead, they have the damage, they have the map control. They can at this point, end with the first lot. To be honest, they are IGN. They can wipe out them and end the game very easily because come on, they're IGN. There is Vivitch right now in the bot lane, just making sure to clear those minion off because I think they are going to quite synchronize the lane if possible, or they might just go in for that dominating and they are going to make sure that they might end possibly. There is Khalid to provide vision, but I think too much further Khalid. They need to go for the defense mode right now.
Definitely, it feels like they have to defend this lore. Look at that lane sync as well coming in from IGN there. All the 3 lanes marching at the same time. And look at that, Bane is forced to use his deadly catch early. And that means right now, Kimi can look for that key boy moment again. But, the lord is taken down way too early for them to do that. And it definitely feels like we have to wait for Kimi to do that key boy moment again just a while ago.
I mean, the flicker is still on cooldown, or probably not the flicker. There's no need of flicker, and there is the fight already.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. OMK, King's calling connecting though this time. 4 members, 2 members still surviving though. They will be able to defend the base right now. And it feels like, Kimi has to go down there. So I feel like Team IGN are left all on their own. This time Kimi won't be there to, engage for those setups. but it definitely feels like they can, end this game if they want right now. And right now, look at that, look at that Phobia. So he's going in, charging in on that base. Moskov, Aaron the Creator, locking down that base turret, and they will be definitely able to end this game. And the first win for IGN in this tournament. Wow, what a day to witness this. Smiling.
Yep, that was an interesting or quite a dominating game coming in that respect. On the Tsuyo completely nailed this game, and to be honest, Vivici actually provided a lot of backup. And that Kimi, man, those ultimates coming in by that Kimi, someone had to stop, but no one could stop, to be honest. They tried, SDS tried, but again, it's IGN. They took the victory home, and it was not just any victory, it was very dominating and sweet victory. So I'd like to ask our host, Anxious, what was this game all about?
Oh my God. I was thinking like, oh, maybe SES could, like have a chance, but oh my gosh, they totally dominated them. I did not expect that seeing that like Phobias could get easily countered, but I don't know, they just countered the counter.
Yep, I mean, they tried, okay? The SDS tried, but again, it's IG and it's hard to compete against them. But the draft was actually well, well picked. But I was hoping that Khalid would be in the EXP and but Minstar was in the EXP. But if Minstar was in the roam position, they would have quite a setup and they would have actually a good engages coming in, according to my point of view, Fredo. What about you?
Yeah, definitely. Those setups were the key. And like you mentioned, Team IGN is, I mean, they're IGN, and there's no way you can even, try to compete. If you really want to compete at that level, you need to put in that dedication and hard work, which you really need to defeat them. And you need to use a lot of, tactics as well. So yeah, definitely it was a very nice game coming in from Team IGN. And Anxious, is there any more things which you would like to add on top of that?
Oh my God, that Kimi Tigreal. I think I just witnessed keyboard playing.
Yep. And the next match is going to be against ABM versus Soul Society, guys. So I hope you guys are quite excited because that's going to be another huge match coming for the day. And yep, this was game number two going in for Team IGN, and they completely nailed it. So we are going to be back shortly. Stay tuned with us. This is me smiling with Fredo and Anxious signing off for the day.
What even, CJ? I broke up with my girlfriend. She wants epic skin, bro. See, look at me. I'm very poor, okay? I don't have money to buy skin. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, you guys. Look at this. Natalie Crocs. But I love her from my heart.
Flashback.
Give me skin. Dad, I told you I don't have money. See, but I can dance for you. Just stay away. He will dance.
Eu já lavei o meu carro, regulei o som. Já tá tudo preparado, equipei a mão. Menina, fica à
I tried and tried and tried again and again, but alas, she left me. Guys, please support this tournament, okay? We should support this. We should grow together. We should support each other. And this is not all about giveaway, brother. This is the biggest tournament in India, bro. This is the biggest tournament MOBA 5v5 in India. Watch till the end and join our giveaway. Casters, players, and all of us, like we are giving our best, brother. So please keep supporting us. Watch till the end and enjoy this live stream. I broke up with my girlfriend. She wants epic skin, bro. See, look at me. I'm very poor, okay? I don't have money.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back again. Welcome back. This will be our third match, and it's gonna be Soul Society versus ABM. And right here, with me, right now, the casters, Jenny and Sasuke. So, how are you, Jenny?
I'm great. I'm great. I had a fall, but I'm back and I'm great. And I'm so excited to cause this match, which is going to be ABM against Soul Society. I mean, you got the pressure. You got the pressure when you're playing against ABM.
Hmm.
I just asked in the chat that, guys, who do you think is the MOBA Zane of India? And most of them were saying it's Jay. So
Jay.
it's not just Apex that you guys should be worrying about, but then people are also saying Jay could be the MOBA Zane of India. So in that case, going against a team like ABM is, under pressure.
Oh, so how are you, Sasuke? Sasuke, how are you?
Well, thank you. Like, when I was quite backed off. I was like, yo, am I just a statue or I'm just gonna sit over here? Just like you both were just having a normal conversation. But again, when I heard the term ABM, I do feel like the A in the ABM stands for the amazing apex. Just how he sets up the entire setup for his team to make sure he does his job as Roma. He provides vision. Do everything's up to the mark. That's my point. Again, yeah, you got Ryu, you got Jay, you got Abhi, but it for a Roma, it's crucial to you to provide the aspects and Apex to really provide them all of it.
Okay, so now I think we're gonna go back. I mean, we're gonna go to the draft. It's gonna be ABM versus Soul Society. We are about to witness ABM, guys. Let's go back. I mean, let's go to the drafting stage. Let's go.
Thank you, Lee, for all your hard work. We're back in the game. And once again, guys, ABM is on the blue side and Soul Society is on the red side. And the first pick, ABM got rid of one of the power picks in the EXP lane, Khalid. That leaves you with a lot of options right now. But the fact that they're trying to attack the EXP lane right in the start, what do you think they're cooking, Sasuke?
Well, I'm quite amazed because Jay he likes to cook that Khalid along with the Xbox and maybe that Phobias. So
As a
panning
snake
out a Khalid,
floats
I do
green
think like
spanning, as
ABM at this point
timeless as
they
a
have
glacier's
something up
heart.
for, under the sleeves though. But panning out Aurora seems like they are prioritizing something as something interesting we might be able to see or witness it today.
Yep. All right. Banning Aurora might be the reason behind cooking something like a dive hero, like a Nolan maybe, or a Hayabusa, something which can dive and go inside the enemies, like maybe dive under the turrets and all. Because once you have this Aurora in your opponent, she's gonna freeze you out. She's gonna use her freezing winds, the frigid
The
glacier,
Immortal
and
One
whatnot.
chose me to
So this
vanquish
could
the
be one of the
shadows
reasons.
that
Again,
plague this world.
Suyo as well as Ling has been banned. I mean, have you seen Jay play Ling in this tournament or any other tournament, Sasuke?
Oh, well, technically, Jay has been shifted to the XP lane, and it's Ryu who actually is the current hyper. And definitely,
Okay.
Ryu under the ABM,
Who
it
said there are no
provides them to
shortcuts in
pick the
life?
assassin
I
zeros
literally
like
invented
Ling, like
one.
Hayabusa, Nolan, and even Amon.
Yep, yep. Definitely. It's actually my mistake. It's an error on my part that I did not notice Ryu up here. And I was like, okay, Jay is the jungler, Jay is the jungler. It's definitely an error on my part. And that is definitely a respect
Sasuke.
ban. Ryu on the link, he's really good at that. So now we have a Phobias open. We have a Ruby open. People are also prioritizing Gato and the Hylos in the EXP. But
I am
given the
not
fact
the
that
only
Phobias
one
and Ruby,
bound by
okay,
these
there we go.
chains.
Phobias locked in right away. Do you think that Soul
They are kind of a flex pick. So,
Society?
and yeah, you would have an exceptionally good amount of CC in your team, though.
My kiss
Yeah,
grants you
definitely. Oh,
immortality
Daredevil locks away
or
the
death.
Alice. I mean, Alice, she's yet so far with the
I
Vengeance,
will
or
restore
Alice
the
will be in the.
cosmic
I'm sure they're
balance.
gonna probably go with an Alice jungle. What they say?
Maybe, maybe not, because I would recommend Alice in the jungle because Alice too requires a lot of itemization before she hits the power spike, and once you
Mm-hmm.
have the late game insurance jungle, I mean, there is probably a high chance of getting a jungle invade, especially like playing against ABM. Like we know, like how Apex likes to rotate and
Butterflies
linger
Yep.
around
born
in the
by my
enemy jungle,
wish.
providing the
Guided
sets
by
and
lantern's
making
light.
or creating nuisance to the enemy jungler.
Yep, I've seen him play, and he's really good at annoying the enemy jungler out, not letting him farm, delaying his farm, and obviously the invade comes in whenever there is this
Your
potential.
team is
Again,
picking.
they have locks. Alpha, Ryu on the Alpha. Alpha, yep, definitely he's got really good jungling potential over here. And then they have also locked the Zushin, who's gonna give a lot of knockups, a lot of CC. She's gonna annoy your front line a lot. Given the fact that they have an Alice out there, I don't know, but they also managed to lock onto that Lunox right away, so that ABM cannot burst them out. Well, do you think that was a really good idea?
Maybe, maybe not, but again, if that Lunox is been secured just to melt down J, I don't think so. Like that is a quite a good thing though, because you got the Alpha, the Spear of Alpha charge, making sure you like he cancels out Lunox Dark Form
Let them
ultimate,
play
and
the
you
hero.
are already
I will
dead
be the
because
king
the
Mhm.
true
this
damage
world
the Alpha
desperately
gives in the
needs.
early game is just too nuisance, and even like the two picks, that is the Alice along with the Lunox, both of those heroes required a ton amount of itemization, at least one or two items before
Mm-hmm.
they hit their power spike. And uh, I'm
Yep.
technically quite not sure, like why would they go with those two late games heroes? They definitely need some early damage.
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna at least have to hit that 30,000, 30,000 to 40,000 goal mark to get their itemization and get the power spike. But I don't think ABM will
True love
let them
is like
get to
blood.
that point
Is
really
banning.
easily. So I think they're gonna struggle. But again, you never know. You never know. It's the Northeast Cup, guys. Again, Carmilla is being banned.
Your
Good idea,
team is
because they don't
banning.
have a roam yet. Tigreal has been banned as well. I've seen Apex play Jawhead a lot recently as a roamer. Do you think he's gonna go for a Jawhead and throw out
Always
his
on the way.
ejector all over
Your
everyone
team
again?
is banning.
Maybe, but again, if they're banning out the Jawhead, Apex do
The
have a really
greatest inventions.
another side picks, that is the Cho, the Way of Dragon definitely would come in handy. Seeing the draft of ABM, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing an Angela ban, so quite. quite precisely, they might. I mean, Team Soul. I definitely forgot the team names, but yeah,
Soul
Team Red.
Society.
Yeah, Soul Society. My bad. But yeah, Soul Society. They might be cooking up like the Angela in the match or as a rumor, and will probably swap down the Alice in the jungle.
Yeah. I mean, they're not gonna go for Alice. Or could be that Alice might go for Golem because I've seen people play Golem with that Alice, and they have just locked onto that Jawhead. Is that because they're expecting Apex to play the Jawhead? Is that because of some homework?
Oh, we never know, but again, there is a lot of options viable for the Apex to pick. Like there is the Kufra, his signature hero, along with Joe, and also the Grok, which he recently used ton amount of times. But leaving all those heroes aside, he's assuring to go for a high lows this time.
Yeah. Well, they do have the engage over here. They have phobias, and he's gonna come in and give really good engages. Also, they also have a Hylos over here who can also engage. This days the meta is right. They want EXP laners who are really good at initiating. They want initiators, in the form of EXP laners. But then they also have a glorious pathway with them. So I think the draft really works out for it, and looks like they got it sorted. But I'm not sure about Soul Society over here. I mean, yes, Alice, if he goes on with the retribution, if he goes on to be the jungler, he can go in and engage. But then I'm not sure. Will he be able to sustain enough in the late game? Yes. But will ABM even let them reach to that point? I'm not sure.
Hmm? Well, Soul Society definitely lacks the early damage because I don't think so. Like Beatrix is more than enough to deal the early damage which they need, and definitely Dragon. The Yu Zhang, maybe he will be doing a lot, but the three heroes in the side of Soul Society, they definitely need an item or two before they hit the sustainability or the power spike. Based on the draft phase, I do think like EBM have already won in the draft phase, but the 80% of the game do relies on the execution. So I'm really excited to see how both of the teams would actually execute their drafts.
Yep, and we're up into the land of Son. The match is right about to start, and let's see who slays whom. Well, ABM right now in the Indian community is that team who's a provider. And by provider, I mean they provide you the limelight once you defeat them. I mean, you defeat some team, some random team, you don't get a limelight. But when you defeat ABM, bro, like this team, they defeated ABM, right? So the pressure is definitely on the red team, that Soul Society. But we wish them all the best, and the junglers are up in their buffs. Let's see. Well, Alpha there, Ryu has already taken his blue buff, so definitely in comparison, Alpha is gonna jungle up faster, right? So let's see. They are helping Alice over there, Urahara with the red buff as well. But Apex, he's trying to look at it. He's already trying to give some vision. The top lane and get gang their marksman. That's Aizen as soon as possible.
Mhm. Well, technically, you do want to gank your and protect down your gold laner because that is the only late game insurance. And knowing Apex, they knew like the only early game damage that Soul Society has is Beatrix, so they will try to make her farm as soon as possible, giving and providing them the necessary visions. So keeping those things in mind, Apex was up ahead, making sure he
Mhm.
protects his Moscow, which is not a really good game marksman. But look at that, Shax already going and trying to poke down Abhi at this point.
Yep. He's already setting up. He's already setting up. He's got vision on two of them, and look. But and meanwhile, they don't have the vision. They don't. Soul Society does not have vision on Ryu. Okay. But they had the vision on Urahara the entire time because of Apex. That's the difference. This guy on the roam, he's gonna do the job for you. He's gonna set it up for you. Meanwhile, they're trying to, instead of going for the goal lane here, Albi has rotated towards the bottom lane because the turtle is over there and looks like they're already setting up. Do you think they'll be able to take this turtle uncontested?
Looking at the draft and looking at the levels, I don't think like it would be an uncontested turtle because the dragon has not reached the level 4. And talking about the level 4, like he has already taken out retribution, being baited out, and look at that execution, the engage coming in from ABM.
Yep, they've already taken the first blood. Right over there might go for another target up there. Kylo, Conrad be very low in HP and the jumps coming in by Jay. Very low in HP, Fearless. Just one bit and he couldn't make it. Have been shut down by Avi. Okay, they might actually even take Shax down here, but oh, that's an engage coming in from Ryu itself. And there you go. 4 kills and an uncontested turtle. That was hell of a start for an early game for ABM.
That is true. That is true. A 3 minutes mark to the game, and we can see ABM definitely taking a lead of at least 2K gold leads, and that was quite an not a pretty good start for Soul Society. As you can see, like 4 members down in the early initial game, though that's not a good looking game for Soul Society at this point. But look at that Aizen. He is
Mhm.
trying his best to get his items fast because he knows this team, I'm on the only one who would be doing the damage once I get the itemization because my heroes, or rather my teammates, are mid to late game oriented heroes. And I know I'm stating that too far, but look at that retribution battle again. It will be won within a second, but look at that injector throw. Abhi will be just forced to use down his ultimate.
Yeah, that was a good ejector, but then again, nice escape. Ooh! Infernal Pursuit right up to Urahara, but Jay will probably be disengaging as of right now. They're trying to invade it buff, but will they be able to take in the lantern? Knockup has been used on Apex, but then Shax is trying to chase Abi. Will they be able to take Abi down? That would be good for them. And there you go. They got their first kill. They got out over. They were going to get another one. Okay. Instead, Jay has just taken down Shax. Well, I thought that maybe Soul Society were gonna be able to take down 2 kills over there because I thought ABM is trying to overextend a little bit, but then no, they know what they're doing. No, he's like Ryu is 3 levels ahead, so you know the difference.
Mm-hmm. Between the midst of the fight, I was excited to see like Aizen securing the kill. Go to the radium in the top lane in the 1v1 marksman battle, but this time it seems like there is going to be another, but Aizen securing that another kill with minor 1% of HP, barely managed to escape, and he'll be taken down within an instant because Zabi was there along with the fishing lantern hovering over to it.
They're not giving up. They want more targets. They're going for Shax. They're going for Fearless as well. And that's killing spree by Ryu. Shut down. And then again, gets shut down himself. I mean, taken down himself by Jay. That was a good shutdown, though. They needed it. I mean, obviously, they are being dominated as of right now. But in order to balance it out, that shutdown was important. And I hope they find a window.
Hmm? In spite of Soul Society losing down the team fight in 4v4 situation there, the gold laner is actually winning the gold lane though, but I'm not sure because that Moscow is quite a sneaky push because he has the Spear of Destruction for his escape to make sure he connects down and just escape through the dire situation though.
Mm-hmm. Well, there are a lot of holes in the ship right now as for Team Soul Society that they need to fix. But we'll see. Will they? Oh, there comes an ejector. I suppose that ultimate used up on Radium. But oh, no ejector! No ejector. Radium could have been dead. Spear of Destruction being used up and is teleported already. They're going straight in from Fearless has been taken down already. They will walk away with 1 kill or they're going for more. Apex engaging right onto Kylo, zoning him out while Urahara might be taken down. Lantern been used up on him and with that, he escapes.
Hmm? At this point, Urahara is on his way to get and sustain the damage, but I'm not sure because that Moscow is getting his hands on those mandatory itemization which he needs. But again, in the mid lane, Sharks going down in 1v2 situation. Ryu along with that Abhi looking too strong, and the damage they are dealing is no joke at this point.
Yeah, I mean those are easy quick calls again. Oh, there's another engaged glorious by the way being used up as well as Spirit of Destruction. Will he teleport it and taking down their jungler while Radiant being chased down by two? And Apex come for the rescue. ABM, they are slaying. Man, they're not giving up. They're going for sacks. Wait, Apex has been taken down. That was a good pick off. Well, the turtle is right around the corner. Oh, it's there. The turtle is already there. ABM, will they be taking the turtle?
Maybe not, because it's only 30 seconds to the first game of the Lord to shine up. And looking at the zone control from EBM, I do think like they would be securing the first Lord, which will be coming up in minor 25 seconds or maybe 15 seconds of the timer.
Yep. Well, it's like the draft is so mechanically synchronized and nice that they're not struggling at all. They are like I told you, people nowadays they want EXP that can initiate. I mean, they also have the Yu Jong, but he's not being able to do the job that Jay is doing. His rotation all over the map, given the fact that Apex are giving him all the vision, they might actually clash up in the top lane as well while they're trying to push the top lane turret. But I don't think so. Instead, we could see a fight in the middle. And oh, that lantern been used up on Shax, but okay, he manages to escape right now. Fearless is constantly trying to look for a way to get and connect that ejector and try to pick off someone, but it's getting so hard for him. Instead, he got caught off guard. Will he be taken down? There you go.
Oh, that was some a nice sneaky plays coming in from Abhi, and that wishing lantern is creating a nuisance for Soul Society again. Sharks might be in some trouble. He's forced to use and that blade, spear of destruction barely misses it down. I mean, imagine if it hits up. There is again a dead body for Soul Society. This time, Black Dragon form being used up, and they will be in some trouble as the spear Alpha's charge would be connecting down. Beatrix and Aizen will be going down, but look at that. Jay is fearless going down right over to the base of Soul Society just to take down that Black Dragon.
Total domination. They got everyone in the team, one after the other. Urahara trying to run for his life in very little HP will not be able to defend this because Ryu is locking the crystal down. Oh, the minions are defended. The minions are defended. They're going for Radium. Double kill by Aizen. That was a hell of a defense. I mean, ABM really did want to end the game right then and there at the drop of a hat, but guys, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. The Lord is there, will be there in just 10 seconds. Could be a turnaround. I mean, it just got interesting.
And again, the question remains if Soul Society are willing to contest down for this lot, because this might be the last hope. If they manage to secure or win this fight along with the Lord, they might have a turnover to win this fight. And looking at the time, I to believe like the itemization for Alice along with the Lunox might be coming in handy. But again, there is the fight, the engage coming in from Ryu. He'll be securing that kill over to that Joyd, and the combination from this Moscow, it takes down Ice, and the marksman, the damage dealer is out from the Soul Society, and there is a 4-for-0 trade in the hands of ABM.
But where are the minions?
Huh?
They got all four of them down. They'll be like, we're just waiting for the minions. Look at Shaq. The struggle to take those minions off. And he actually almost did it. Fearless is up back, but oh no, he failed. The minions are still there, but I don't think they'll be able to end because the minions are gone. Fearless was taken down, godlike Ryu, but the minions are still quite far away in the map. They will be able to defend this once again. Oh, okay. In the mid lane turret, the inhibitor will definitely be going down. The minions are running from the top as well as the mid. But they do have Aizen. They do have Urahara. So I guess ABM might resort to the Lord after all.
Uh-huh. That play is coming in from Sharks, barely managed that. Soul Society do remain in the game in spite of that failed attempt for that turtle. I mean, the Lord fight, but again this time, EBM would be the one starting down the Lord, but seems like and Jay is in the bottom lane, so they are still overthinking like whether they should go for the Lord dance or not. But again, I do think like they are probably waiting for the 12 minutes marker, the enhanced luminous Lord.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that ABM even need enhanced Lord, given the rate of how they're playing right now. They are completely dominating. I think just a little bit of help, a little bit of more, you know, if they're pressurized, they could actually. Seems like they're having fun though. Okay, that's an engage. They will definitely be taking down Urahara. No escape. While Jay has been thrown right into the base, and still nobody will be able to pick that guy off. The Lord isn't even here. There's one minion. They're trying to defend really hard. Lantern been used up on Fearless again and again, and yet this guy manages to escape. That's a big wave of minion up in the top lane. But will they be able to defend this one? I don't think so. Ejector been used up. They are taking them down. Radiant, meanwhile, is trying to take them without even the minions. Bro, Radiant is desperate to take the crystal down, and bro is finally trying so hard, while Aizen is trying so hard to deal with the minions. And there you go, just 2 hits, just 2 hits. Come on, Radiant, you can do it, bro, and that's it. Game's over.
It was quite funny to watch. Like in the midst of fight, Apex was the one recalling with bare minimum HP, and that was someone from society was watching down. Even if we are losing down, I'm gonna kill this dude, man, and he hits him with a bonk.
I mean, if you could see the replay, I was like, am I supposed to focus on Radium, or am I supposed to focus on Aizen? I mean, the guy Aizen was, for his life, killing those minions, while Radium is like, I don't care. I want this base. I want this turn. I'm done playing with you guys. I want to end the match. Anyways, well played, ABM. I mean, ABM is ABM. They slayed. Hey, Lip, what's up? Did you enjoy the match?
What a game, guys. Like it was a nice game. It was a nice game from ABM. Yeah. So I think like there was a huge draft gap between the two teams, AVM and Soul Society. Like, what do you think about the Jujin's pick and the Phobia's pick, Jenny?
That Sushin pick and the Phobia's pick devastated their front line. Whenever someone tries to come in front, Sushin be like, I'm there to bless you with my lantern and throw you here and there, left and right. So it was really annoying for them.
Their Alice pick was good, but I don't think opening Phobias and Jujin was a good idea. What do you think about it, Sasuke?
Well, no, they did lack the early game damage for their draft, but again, Alice could quite come in handy. But the sustainability and the jungling phase was quite not up to the mark, because if you're up against the Alpha, against the Zushin, I don't recommend it. But again, I do think like Alice might be a good pick against Zushin though.
Mm. So so the next I mean sorry. So next it's gonna be Daku Sena versus Ryujin, and yeah, I think we're gonna wait for that.
Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah.
What even CJ? I broke up with my girlfriend. She wants epic skin, bro. See, look at me. I'm very poor, okay? I don't have money to buy skin. Look at this. Look at this. Thank you guys. Look at this. Knuckly Crooks. But I love her from my heart.
Flashback.
Give me skin.
Bad. I told you I don't have money. See, but I can dance for you. Just stay away. He will dance.
Eu já lavei o meu carro, regulei o som. Já tá tudo preparado, equipei a mão. Menina, fica à vontade, até passa a festa. Menina, mais tarde, vou adorar começar. Já também começar a preparada. Você na madrugada dançar.
I tried my best. I tried and tried and tried again and again. But alas, she left me. Guys, please support this tournament, okay? We should support this. We should grow together. We should support each other. And this is not all about giveaway, brother. This is the biggest tournament in India, bro. This is the biggest tournament MOBA 5v5 in India. Watch till the end and join our giveaway. Casters, players, and all of us, like, we are giving our best, brother. So please keep supporting us. Watch till the end and enjoy this live stream.
What even CJ?
I broke up with my girlfriend. She wants epic skin, bro. See, look at me. I'm very poor, okay? I don't have money to buy skin. Look at this. Look at this. Thank you guys. Look at this. Knuckly Crooks. But I love her from my heart.
Flashback.
Give me skin.
Bad. I told you I don't have.
Hello, guys. Welcome back again. Welcome back. It's me, Lip Gaming, and with Jenny and Crocs. So now the match is it's gonna be between Dakusena versus Ryujin. So what do you think about the team, Crocs?
To be fair, I know that Dakusena have been playing with each other from the past 1 year. They were pushing for global and everything. They've been doing a lot of grinding, and that's intense. To be fair, having that mindset to grind on its own is such a pain. You have to be ready for the loss, you have to be ready for the win. All of that included, you have to, a lot of mental stress. But these guys are pulling it off. What do you think? Jinx, give your thoughts on this.
Who's Jinx? There's no Jinx here. It's Lip and Jenny.
Jenny, Jenny.
It's
Totally, my bad, my bad, my bad.
Jinx.
Why is missing Jinx? Jinx, are you listening? He's missing you.
No. I'm sorry. Okay, it's Jenny. Totally my bad.
No,
Jenny.
it's okay. It's okay.
So
I'm
sorry.
just
Okay,
doing
it's
it.
fine, it's fine. So I think we're gonna move on to the draft right now. You guys take over.
All right. Okay, we're back into the draft. And in the blue side, guys, we have Daku Sena. While on the red side, we have Rujin. And it's the first ban Xborg. Why did they consider Xborg to be the first ban? Any idea, Crocs?
Xborg is versatile, actually. He can be played as the jungler and the EXP, and he deals a lot of damage in terms of team fights and everything. Pair it up with a Carmilla ultimate, the Curse of Blood, and bam, it's a team wipeout on its own. To be fair, then again, it's all a matter of gameplay and positioning, so I think an Xborg Roam would actually work too. Ice Queen 1, I mean.
Yeah. Followed by a Josk and a Ruby. It's been a while that I've seen Josk been banned in the tournament. But yeah, the Dominator Descent slows you a lot. Followed by a Ruby draft. I mean, Ruby ban. She is versatile as well, just like you mentioned for Xborg. So makes sense. But the fact that they're banning Ruby, I feel like they might consider a Khalid first pick. Okay, a chip has been banned. Now, a lot of power picks has been let through. We have a Phobius, we have a Khalid. What would you prefer when a Phobius and a Khalid both are open? Oh
Both of them
no!
open. When both of them are open, just pick Ling. That's what they're doing right now because this is so fun. Then again, I would say Alice is actually a pretty stable pick right now. Angela is
Mhm,
open too. Then again,
mhm,
Angela is a niche pick. Unless you have like a tanky EXP, that's not
mhm.
going to work out that well because there's no initiation and counter initiation. Counter initiation comes from the Hylos. This is going to be intense.
Yeah. I really thought that they were gonna prioritize some tanky EXP like the Phobias and the Khalid, but they were like, okay, we got Ling, let's take him. And they also have a Zushin now. Hylos, I think is gonna get into trouble. She's gonna blast him with her lantern the whole time. He comes forward, he gets knocked up. Again, like I said, they're banning Ruby. It can be that they're trying to get that Khalid on board. Veil, though,
Khalid,
what's your opinion on a Veil mage?
Veil as a hero does a lot of damage. I'm surprised that, to be fair, I've played Veil like this season,
Mm-hmm.
just a few days ago actually, and he's still doing pretty good. Well, a lot of CC, a lot of damage. It's a lot of value for a team. But knowing that Veil needs a good setup for his spells is
Mm-hmm.
quite conundrum if you think about it. Unless, of course, you're going to prioritize the second skill knockup and the first skill wind blades, it's going
Mm-hmm.
to be a little hard, especially in a team fight. He gives a lot of value.
Yeah. I mean, he got plenty of AoE crowd control, but in this match against draft, like where there is a Ling, where there is a Khalid, he won't have much of a space to stand. Also, a Brody pick against the Khalid, I'm not sure. I think you really need some BMI heroes over here. And when I just said BMI, they banned Moscow right away. Cloud was open. I don't know if Brody is gonna be good against the Khalid. Also, there's a Ling as well. I mean, he got that stun that might add up, that might help. I'm not sure. Again, they have banned Phobius too. They're not gonna let that Phobius slip. They're not gonna. Oh, they're actually banning away the BMI picks. What are they cooking?
I'm pretty sure they're cooking. They're trying to narrow down their options in the goal lane,
Mhm.
especially for the terms of marksman, because marksmen are not picked at all. But then again, Alice is open, so I think they should have actually banned Alice instead. Like that would have been way more stronger onto the gold lane.
You're talking about Soul Society. Sorry, hold on. You're talking about Rujin over here, right?
Yes, sir. I'm talking about Rujin. If they actually have an option to take Alice on the gold lane, that's going to be a little bit of a pleasure pick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, no, no,
Well,
no! Sorry, they already have Brody. Why did I miss that?
yeah. That
They have
that is
Brody.
the reason why I was confused. Like, are we talking about Rujin? Because they already have a goal laner. They already have a Brody over there. So I was like, okay, let me
I,
get
I
it straight.
I was talking about Dakusena actually, but then again, so Zogai with Deep Ling is gonna be very scary. Talking about very scary. There's a Martis and EXP. Do you think he's gonna switch to jungle, or is he gonna go for the flicker and the ultimate execution with the Sky Piercer?
Uh, I don't think EXP would be a really good option for Martis over here. I have a feeling that he's going to go for the jungle, might change his spell as well. Again, they're considering a Carmilla roam. That'll actually be good because they have the engager, they have the initiator, they have that Khalid. And if there's a situation where they needs to retaliate, damn, she's gonna throw her blood all over the enemies, and then there's one ult from Link, everybody will disappear. Followed by a carry to harass that high loss. Wow. I think they got it all sorted.
Yep, I think right now Ryujin actually have a little bit of an issue in the drafting, but that's totally fine. If they pick a strong jungle, okay, that's not a strong jungler. Granger is not a strong jungler, guys. Okay, I take that back. Roger is right now on the red team with Ryujin going to go for the complete engagement. They're going for an engage strategy, I think. They're not
Yeah,
going to go for counter. They're just going to go straight in, dive in. But
yeah,
with the Carmilla and the Zushin on the side of Dakusena, that's going to be a little hard, don't you think?
definitely. I mean, just imagine the combo, the Carmilla and Zushin combo. Everybody, she can stun everybody. The lantern, the blessing, it'll be on everyone.
True. But then again, if they do decide to jump into the fight, Carrie does a lot of true damage, especially with a
Yep.
golden staff. She does insane amounts of damage that melts people. Hylos and Martis might be in trouble.
I won't say might be. They will definitely be in trouble given this draft. Again, we are back into the land of dawn once again, guys. It's on the blue side, Dakusena, and on the red side, Rujin. I have a very bad habit of forgetting the team names, so
It's
I
Ryujin on the
struggle a
red
lot.
side. You were right. You were right, Jenny. It's like Ryujin on the red side and Dakusena on the blue side. Both of them going for the blue buff. Do you think it's actually kind of like eminent that they're going to go for? Okay, right now Ryujin might go for the goal lane direct gank, but I'm not really sure. What's your thoughts on this?
You know, some people like to prioritize the little. Some people like to prioritize ganking the goal lane, given the fact that let's have a look in the mid lane first off. It looks like they're gonna be able to get a first blood, Tantan, Ring of Punishment, chasing down Hidatsu, but the lantern from Yam Rise. Oh my god, never mind. Actually saved him. Wait, let me practice that. Yam Razolization, is that right?
I am not very sure. Don't look at me. I'm pretty much as confused as you are.
Yep. Wait, hold on. Funny Valentine actually dominating 1 versus 2 in the top lane. Okay, he did get backups up right now. Yam again chasing down Beluga. Lantern been used up on him. He's not yet level 4. Link comes in all the way to the back. Okay, first blood been taken down on the jungler. Lantern been used out again on L Pops. He will be definitely taken down. They walk away with 2 picks early in the game.
I'm gonna call him Yam. He has so
Yeah.
much dominance right now. I'm telling you, that's the power of friendship right there. Khalid is there too. It's like a 5-man team gank on top lane. They're not able to. Right now, Ryujin have no chance to get a direct engage. Unless, of course, Roger is going for the Carmilla. But they're missing out on the big team fight.
Yep, this lantern once again been used up. Meanwhile, Beluga has been chasing down. Funny Valentine has been picked off. They're also gonna chase down Yame as well, I suppose. But I think he's gonna escape as of right now. Given the fact that Zogai is not willing to engage, he's actually prioritizing the turtle, and they're all moving towards the turtle. But then Yam will he be caught? No, he's got the mobility.
Martis is impossible to catch with like any CC, to be honest. Especially a well-timed Martis.
Yeah. Okay. In the mid lane, meanwhile, they take the turtle as well, and that's already the jungler is down. The turtle has been taken. High loss. They have managed to take down their roam as well. Link going all the way into the back line, taking down Koharu, but then he couldn't manage to escape. But I think it's a win-win. He got the turtle, he got the kill. What do you think?
To be fair, he did get the turtle and everything, but that one death might actually slow down his pace in the jungle because Roger is going to get the blue buff before Link can take the red buff. That means it's an
Yep.
instantaneous gank on the EXP lane. Even if all the team members from Dakusena are in top, they might get
Mhm.
caught off guard if Khalid gets taken down, of course.
Exactly, and that's the point of having a Khalid in your EXP lane. Oh, okay. Meanwhile, Khalid is actually getting gagged in the bottom lane. Raging Sandstorm being actually used to escape. Both Isao and Beluga are in the bottom. And looks like the entire team, right? The entire team of Dakusena is moving towards the bottom to help out Khalid. Or could be that they're trying to pressurize the mid lane, but there are no waves. There are no minions.
True, there is no chance for them to actually pressurize anything right now. They get the Litho Wanderer, Ling gets the prioritizes the neutral objectives. But then again, Khalid is going for a Frito cut, extra spicy stuff right there, so that he can actually engage onto any other team fight that's coming up. Khalid's ultimate is back. The Raging Sandstorm is back, by the way, so it's a good choice to go into
Yep,
the other
Haidatsu
lane.
already using up his curse of blood. Look at that. They already get the backline down. They already get the mage down. It's gonna be easy for them to get the others. But then we have a Martis. We have Isaru chasing down Haidatsu over there. But I don't think Haidatsu is that squishy as of right now. You won't be able to pick that guy off. But like I told you, uh, given a Khalid, given a Ling in their opponent, Vale is not gonna have much of a space to stand.
True. At all, if at all, Carmelo's ultimate can catch Vale, even if he's in the backline. Just a
Yeah.
well-timed curse of blood is enough to get him. Like, it's so easy for him to die at this point. There's so much against him. That's what makes it more and more exciting to watch him play. Right
Yeah, they
now,
could have
all eyes on Koharu.
definitely. Totally. They could have gone for a Valentina instead. Yep. The turtle has been taken down by Zog. I don't think they will be able to snatch him, but Beluga actually goes straight into the turtle, and the turtle has been taken down by Zogai. He will be chasing down Beluga instantly, and the back line has been taken care of. Wait, look at that. The Khalid Zaz is actually zoning them all out while Link is not giving up. He's going straight for Koharu. No space for the Veil to stand. He's been taken down. Good pick off. Their jungler is down. Their roam is down. Their backline is gonna be a wipe out.
Yep, even though Brody flickered right in, like, at the last moment, he was able to actually die before the flicker actually connected. They go and lose on the mid turret. The tier 1 goes down. And to be fair, that team fight was so bad onto the side of Ryujin. I
Yeah.
wish they get a pick off on the.
Yam gets caught off guard. He's trying to overachieve a little bit. Got a little overconfident over there given his mobility. But it's okay. I mean, no such losses as of right now. At the bottom, it's Funny Valentine just farming while Isaru was just camping over there. But Isaru actually might get into trouble there. Haidatsu trying to stun him, but he's got the immune.
Yep, and we see that Ling is trying to take the blue buff. Do you think he's gonna get mastered?
Oh, hold on. Grand Theft purple buff, I should say. Wait, did Ling manage to take it? I missed it a little bit. I suppose that Curse of Blood been used up. They will be able to take deal a lot of damage. Already out of the scene. Another one. Oh, hold on. Mark is back in the game. But then Funny Valentine comes to the save the day and takes him down. The lantern been used up on Tang San, but they will be disengaging given the fact that they don't have any resources left. But that's another lantern and knock up. Guys down as well. Oh my god. So many clashes.
Yeah, it's kind of uncanny how much clashes Dakusena is actually forcing onto the engage strategy onto Ryujin, but they are able to get each and every single one of those turtles. Even though Roger jumped in that turtle, he's not going to get that one. Just like before, he's going to get low HP and taken off by Zushin or maybe Ling.
Yep. They got another turtle. Right?
Yep.
I mean, I think the power spike that they're looking for, okay, hold on. Beluga very low in HP. Will he be able to escape? I don't think so because he's not giving up. And Zogai, come on, bro, fly, get him down. No, not gonna happen. He's actually gonna escape, but they are taking 2 picks away with that. Oh my god, the knockups. Like I told you, this guy, Zushin, on that high is gonna be a menace.
They don't have that much of mobility onto the side of Ryujin. The red team is kind of struggling because of that Zushin gameplay. He's using the power of friendship onto his side, making sure he's actually able to take every bit of advantage of every single clash.
Yeah, definitely. They are pressurizing the turrets one after the other. They're getting their objectives done. Okay, meanwhile, Pulse, oh, very low on HP. He manages to escape with that. Wow, that was lucky with that flicker play.
Yep, of course. To be fair though, Brody can't kill Carry at this point because he's bought Blade of Hep Seas, and even though Whale has the Lightning Truncheon, that's not going to help him.
Isaru been taken down. The Raging Sandstorm been used on Brody. Lapos has been taken down as well. They're gonna pressurize the top lane inhibitor. Tangsan might be in trouble. You better back down, or you're gonna get knocked out by the fluttering grace. Again, like I told you, Tangsan almost there. Just look, just watch. There you go. He's down. He should have gone back. They are trying to actually get down the base. It's only Koharu standing to defend, but like I told you, he don't have any space to stand, and there you go. Very calculated draft, which led them to a very easy victory.
Very easy is an understatement, to be honest. Even though Whale had that one item, the Lightning Truncheon, it wasn't
Mhm.
going to be enough because of how much Team Dakusena had farmed over them. There was almost a 7k farm gap between both teams, and they just instantly went for the end. They didn't want to actually waste it anymore, like waste any more time. They went straight for the end. Right now, we see that Carrie, Funny Valentine, did a lot of damage onto the towers, even onto heroes, 33%. That's 50,000 damage onto heroes. If this was actually a classic match, he'd have gotten the achievement, massive damage, instantly.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's just a 9 minutes and 14 seconds game. I think it's a record, the fastest game. Also, in just 9 minutes, this guy, Zogai, was 4 levels ahead of the enemy jungler. Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah, okay, I missed it. 3 levels ahead of the enemy jungler. The economy gap, the kills, everything. This is why you need to work on your draft too. Now Vale, I don't know why they picked Vale. He had no space to stand. He was being marked the whole time. When a link flies over you, you cannot CC him, right? So when a link uses Tempest
Yeah,
of Blood over there, you cannot CC him. So given the fact that they have already exposed their first pick, Link, and even after that you pick a Vale, it's a huge mistake.
true. Vale should have just directly gone for the Winter Truncheon so that he actually gets immunity. Winter Crown now. But instead, he went for the Lightning Truncheon. That's totally fine if you want to take pickoffs or if you have a chance to get damage onto the enemies. Brody bought the Sky Piercer a little too late, but it's all right because this match was a pretty good one onto the side of Dakusena.
Yep. I think we got Lip back in action. Hello, Lip. Our host, where are you? Kaite lege. You're muted. Lip, unmute Terako.
Okay. I'm back, guys. I'm back. I'm a little bit
There you
nervous because
go.
like it's my second time, so yeah, I'm really trying my best. It was a nice game. It was a nice match between Dakushina and Ryujin. So that Link's pick and that Bell's pick, I don't know about it. Maybe it was a mistake.
Mhm.
I don't know. Like you guys talked about it, and yeah, I don't think we have much to talk about that play because like it was a 9 minute and 14 seconds play, and it was a great play from Dakushina. There was some
True.
experience gap and some draft gap happening there, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think it's good.
Very much so. I'll be honest. If they didn't pick Whale, Ryujin didn't pick Whale, and they just opted to take Phobius because Phobius was
Hmm.
open, they would have had such
Yeah,
a better
Phobius was
draft.
open.
Yeah, Phobius was open after the first phase of banning. If they picked him to counter the Khalid, that would have been way better for team fights and everything.
Yeah, so they had a lot of power picks open. A lot of power picks were let through, but they did not take the opportunity to pick them. Instead, when your opponent is exposing the link right in the first pick, you still pick Vale. In a tournament, I think you guys need to work on your draft. Anyways,
Yeah.
guys, this was a hell of a match. We'll be back
True.
in just a few minutes. Till then, enjoy the horror movie by Cute Joker. And we'll be back, guys.
Yeah. I broke up with my girlfriend. She wants epic skin, bro. See, look at me. I'm very poor, okay? I don't have money to buy skin. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, you guys. Look at this. Natalie Crocs. But I love her from my heart.
Flashback.
Babe, give me skin.
Bad. I told you I don't have money. See, but I can dance for you. Just stay away. He will dance.
Eu já lavei o meu carro, regulei o som. Já tá tudo preparado, equipei a mão. Menina, fica à vontade, entra e faça a festa. Menina, festa junto, adorado, dançar. Já falei, começa a ter balada. Você me madrugada a dançar.
I tried my best. I tried and tried and tried again and again. But alas, she left me. Guys, please support this tournament, okay? We should support this. We should grow together. We should support each other. And this is not all about giveaway, brother. This is the biggest tournament in India, bro. This is the biggest tournament MOBA 5v5 in India. Watch till the end and join our giveaway. Casters, players, and all of us, like, we are giving our best, brother. So please keep supporting us. Watch till the end and enjoy this live stream. I broke up with my girlfriend. She wants epic skin, bro. See, look at me. I'm very poor, okay? I don't have money to buy skin. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, you guys. Look at this. Natalie Crocs. But I love her from my heart.
Flashback.
Babe, give me skin.
Bad. I told you I don't have money. See, but I can dance for you. Just stay away. He will dance.
Eu já lavei o meu carro, regulei o som. Já tá tudo preparado, equipei a mão. Menina, fica à vontade, entra e faça a festa. Menina, festa junto, adorado, dançar. Já falei, começa a ter balada. Você me madrugada a dançar.
She left me. Guys, please support this tournament, okay? We should support this. We should grow together. We should support each other. And this is not all about giveaway, brother. This is the biggest tournament in India, bro. This is the biggest tournament MOBA 5v5 in India. Watch till the end and join our giveaway. Testers, players, and all of us. Like, we are giving our best, brother. So please keep supporting us. Watch till the end and enjoy this live stream. I broke up with my girlfriend. She wants epic skin, bro. See, look at me. I'm very poor, okay? I don't have money to buy skin. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, boss.